such an asshole!
Hey everybody, old Captain here. If you got questions, you can go to assholeconsulting.com, where the only person in the world who's going to specialize in telling you the truth, whether you like it or not, is me, the old Captain, at assholeconsulting.com. Hey Cappy, I've been watching you for about a year now, and I've been giving practically the same advice you give to university college students even before I started watching your videos. Awesome. It has been nice to find an honest asshole just like me, whose opinion/facts I agree with for the most part. There's a funny thing about facts, and the left has not figured this out. You don't have a choice of agreeing with those or not. Facts are facts, but you know, that's how they live, is in delusion. I'm being serious. I'm not saying you just the Nile just ain't a river in Egypt. No, I actually do mean it. You guys are deluded, but your lives are being wasted, not mine. I am a Canadian business student, currently double majoring in actuarial science and accounting at Simon Fraser. My plan A goal is to become a fully credentialed actuary so I can make the big bucks using my talents in mathematics. I was told coming into college university that if I took actuarial science, it would virtually guarantee me a job. However, with that said, I'm starting to doubt myself or doubt the current Canadian job market for actuaries. Since there are a lot of good actuarial schools in Canada, we are saturated with actuarial science graduates. I have an alright GPA of 3.5. I'm planning to do accounting/finance/actuarial internships to use my awesome physique and good looks to boost my resume. Yeah, I got news for you, dude. IT, actuaries, medicine, they don't give two flying shits about your looks. They really don't. Banking, maybe, but not that shit. And that attitude, you'll lose. Reread that sentence. I have a 2.9 with that attitude. That is, well, dude, bro, I got the good look. Maybe you could come down here to California and maybe, dude, bro. Yeah, so get rid of that attitude. Otherwise, you're not gonna do that well. To compete with the 4.0 actuarial students. The reason for the double major in accounting is in case I do not find a job as an actuary. If I fail as an actuary, my plan B is to get my CPA in accounting and try to make big bucks in that field. I do have a passion for mathematics, but not so much the accounting. Plan C is a master's in physiotherapy. Does my plan sound good? What should I do to guarantee work as an actuary? Well, get your GPA up and get rid of the dude bro bullshit. Just make sure you get your certifications. If I end up with an accounting job after graduation, how can I succeed in that field? I would like to reach 6 figures. Well, you get your CPA in accounting. That's how you get 6 figures. I do not want to regret not pursuing a career without mathematics. Any honest advice, criticism, or alternative options you can let me know would be appreciated. Thanks. All right, I'll keep you anonymous. No, your plan is good. I mean, those are good plan Bs and Cs. I looked at physiotherapists because that sounds like, okay, it is kind of a bullshit job here in the United States. When I looked at it in Canada, I'm like, oh, okay, they make damn good money up in Canada. But then actuarial science, interestingly enough, did not make that good of money. I mean, it makes darn good money, 75 grand Canadian, which is about 43 cents US. I'm kidding. But you're not going to starve with any one of these 3 plans. The only thing I would look or think about differently with your background, okay, accounting is not math. Accounting is, you're paid to be bored out of your fucking mind. It's rules. That's what accounting is. It's rules-based. The concept of double entry bookkeeping it's ingenious to come up with, but it's very boring to learn. It's very boring to execute. It's very boring to practice. Ask my friend Chad Elkins. He's one of the most boring people I know. That's why he's a good I'm kidding. He almost has too much personality to be an accountant. But accounting is just rules. That's all it is. It's like being a lawyer. It's just rules. If you want to do math and something along the lines of actuarial science, I would look at econometric modeling. I would look at computer programming. Something in that realm where you become a quant. That's where you would be stimulated intellectually, learning the programming languages and database mining skills. That'll help you land a job. That'll challenge you, and that'll also provide you a plan B, programming languages, which is a good skill to have aside. And it's a better skill to have than accounting, because look, anyone can become an accountant. I've been doing my own book since forever. And I even have my box right over there. I got my box. I do the shoebox accounting method. It's very simple. Has good integrity too. I like it that way. I remember doing the accounting cycle multiple times. I can do a balance ledger. I can cash it, balance it all out to the balance sheet. But I mean, you're not going to be challenged. Not that. Physiotherapy maybe, but that's not even in math. So I would start looking into like maybe a minor in programming. Inquire about like big data, not bait. Do not do bait. Business analytics and information technology. No, you want big data. That's what you want. And even there, I would just learn the programming skills is what I have. So SQL, SAS. I don't know if there's classes because I know colleges don't like teaching you things that are practical. They like to teach you theory because they're professors and they have no real world experience and they're fucking incompetent, worthless pieces of scumbag shit. But yeah, I would be more going around the lines of programming, IT, modeling, econometrics, that kind of thing, data analytics, and computers than I would be accounting. Because God Almighty, accounting is just. I mean, I did it last night. I just took receipts. I entered them into an Excel spreadsheet. That's what you do. Data entry and following rules. So, anyway, hope that helps. I think you'll be okay with the actuarial science, though. But, yeah, I think your plan B should be the IT world and then physiotherapy if you really want to get into that. Anyway, best luck to you. Toodles.